Hi, this is David Dusek, Senior Writer with Golfweek magazine, and welcome to this week's edition of the Winner's Circle. Last week at TPC Sawgrass, Martin Keimer used a set of TaylorMade's Tour Preferred MC irons to win the Players' Championship. This week, outside of Dallas, Texas, Brendan Todd used a set of TaylorMade Tour Preferred CB irons in order to win the HP Byron Nelson Championship. Now, the difference between those two irons is that the one that Keimer has, the MC, stands for muscle cavity, whereas Brendan Todd's, the CB, is a cavity back iron, but they're sort of very similar, and they're both from the new TaylorMade Tour Preferred line. I asked TaylorMade PGA Tour rep Todd Chu to explain to me a little bit about what the transition was like for Brendan Todd from his old irons, his TaylorMade RocketBallz Tours, into his new irons, the TaylorMade Tour Preferred CBs. Here's what he told me.
Basically what he likes about them is the feel and the appearance being what he considers a big improvement over RocketBallz Tour, and still offer the same sort of performance from a launch condition standpoint and a speed standpoint. So basically he got all that technology in a better package.
Like several other TaylorMade staff players, Brendan Todd is also using the new SLDR fairway woods. In his case, it's a 3-wood. Now, Todd Chu, the tour rep, also told me that it was fairly easy for him to make that transition because it gave him a classic look that he was looking for, with also the performance features that he needs. Todd explains.
It's along the same lines as the irons, really, and this year it's kind of the theme with all of our products out on tour and the package that these technologies are coming in. So basically you've got a performer like RocketBallz, which is what he used to play, in a more classic sort of traditional looking shape and finish. So basically you're getting all of that ball speed and low spin and everything that comes along with the technology in a much more traditional looking head, which for some guys is a big deal, and he's one of those guys. So the switch to the 3-wood was pretty easy for him.
Here's a complete list of the golf clubs that Brendan Todd used to win the HP Byron Nelson Championship. For a driver, he had a TaylorMade R1 with 10.5 degrees of loft and a Matrix Ozik TP.HD shaft. His fairway wood is a TaylorMade SLDR with 15 degrees of loft and an Aldila Tour Blue 85x shaft. His hybrid is a TaylorMade RocketBallz Stage 2 with 18.5 degrees of loft and a UST Mamiya ATTAS Elements prototype hybrid shaft. His irons are TaylorMade Tour Preferred CBs, a 4-through pitching wedge, with KBS Tour 125x shafts. His wedges are a TaylorMade Tour Preferred, a 52 and a 56 degree, along with a 14 Golf RM12 prototype 60 degree wedge, and all of those have KBS Tour 125x shafts. His putter is a Rife Titan, and Brendan Todd's golf ball of choice is a Titleist Pro V1x. That's it for this week's edition of the Winner's Circle. I want to thank Todd Chu for once again making himself available to me, and I want to thank you for joining me as well. I look forward to seeing you next week.